Welcome back YouTube. I have Ahmed again from In-Depth Tech Reviews, and in today's video I will do an extensive night camera comparison between the Pixel 4 XL and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I will compare both cameras in taking normal and zoomed photos, portraits, selfies, macros, and astrophotography to show you which phone is the right choice when it comes to night shots. And I will start the comparison in a place called Blue Waters in Dubai. It's a nice place for taking night shots because it has amazing lights and decoration. All images are captured with the night sight on the Pixel 4 XL and the night mode on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So let's see how each camera will perform, but before getting started, let's make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. So let's jump in. So let's start the comparison with the normal photos. In this image, both produced very good results. The first difference between the two is in the white balance. The iPhone 11 Pro Max image has a slightly cooler tone than the Pixel 4 XL, and you want to notice the difference in white balance when you look at them without digging deeper. But it depends on your personal taste if you like warmer or cooler images, and for me both look good. But there are other differences that will allow you to easily pick one over the other. When you zoom in, you will immediately see that the iPhone's image is a lot more noisy than the Pixel's image, and it's obvious when you look at the sky. Also, the details coming out of the Pixel are more, and the software of the Pixel managed to smooth the edges of the building better than the iPhone, producing sharper image. So overall, the Pixel 4 XL produced better image than the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Here's the next image of Dubai Eye, and in this image, the results are pretty much the same. Both look good when it comes to colors and white balance, and I don't have any issues with both, and I can see the same noisy sky coming out of the iPhone image, but what's different here, those two stars that the Pixel 4 XL managed to capture using just the normal night sight that the iPhone couldn't. Also, the Pixel 4 XL image has more details and the objects look sharper, so again the win is for the Pixel. In this image, both phones switched places when it comes to white balance, where the Pixel 4 XL image is now cooler than the iPhone 11 Pro Max image. And again, both look good anyways when it comes to colors and white balance. However, the win is for the Pixel due to the less noise and sharper image. In this image, again, the Pixel has cooler white balance, but when it comes to details, it's different this time. You will see the signs in the iPhone image are more detailed than the Pixel, but when you look at the rocks, you will see the Pixel image showing more details than the iPhone. So I will call this one a draw, as each camera has its own strength and you won't be disappointed with any of them. Here, the Pixel 4 XL strangely had more noise in the sky than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which wasn't the case in the previous four images. However, the Pixel 4 XL image is more detailed, so again I will call this one a draw as well, as each camera had its own strength. So in this category, the Pixel 4 XL is the winner with 3 images, better than the iPhone 11 Pro Max out of 5 images in total. So enough with the normal shots, and let's move on to the portraits. And here is the first portrait image. The first thing you will notice is the field of view is bigger on the Pixel 4 XL than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which is a plus for the Pixel. Also, the white balance of the iPhone is too warm, producing inaccurate colors, and that's obvious when you look at the t-shirt color. It looks more realistic on the Pixel 4 XL, while the iPhone makes it more yellow. When you look at the skin in the iPhone image, it looks unnatural with weird skin tone and loss of detail compared to the very detailed and natural image coming out of the Pixel. And finally, the subject isolation. In the iPhone image, there are weird artifacts around the ears and the top of the head, while the Pixel managed to isolate a lot better here. So the Pixel 4 XL wins the iPhone 11 Pro Max in every aspect, and same applies to the next portrait image. So in night portraits, the Pixel 4 XL is the winner in every way, hands down. Now let's move on to the zoom category. It's hard on any smartphone camera to produce good results when you zoom in low light, so I will fire the zoom on both cameras at 8x, which is the maximum of the Pixel 4 XL, while the iPhone can zoom up to 10x, but I will keep it at 8x for the sake of comparison. And here is the first image, and look at the difference. The Pixel 4 XL is by far a lot better than than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which produced unusable image with extreme amount of noise and artifacts thanks to the super res zoom and the 16 megapixel telephoto lens used in the Pixel 4 XL that really pays off when it comes to the zoom. And here are some images that deliver pretty much the same results. So when it comes to zoom in low light, the Pixel 4 XL is the winner by far. Now let's move on to the selfie camera. And here's the first shot. And it's a day and night difference. The iPhone image is too warm and it has inaccurate colors, and that's obvious when you look at the shirt color. It also has a lot less details than the Pixel if you looked at my hair and beard, with unnatural skin tone and a lot of noise in the background when you look at the sky. And the same results in the selfie portraits at night. The iPhone has inaccurate colors, less details, unnatural skin tone, and a lot of noise. So the Pixel 4 XL crushed the iPhone in the front camera, so let's move on to the macro shots. When I look at this image, I like the look of the Pixel 4 XL more as it gives more contrast, while the iPhone image looks a bit washed out in the middle. However, the iPhone did better when it comes to the noise. The Pixel 4 XL shows more noise at the top and the bottom areas of the image, so I will call this one a draw. In this image, the iPhone did better, showing more details than the Pixel 4 XL, as the Pixel image is a lot cooler than what it should be. So when it comes to macros, the iPhone did better. Now let's make it even harder and try to capture the stars using the new astrophotography feature of the Pixel 4 XL and compare it with the iPhone 11 Pro Max night mode. So I'm around the house using my tripod and pointing the phones towards the sky. Keep in mind that the iPhone has a maximum of 30 seconds exposure time to capture the image, while the Pixel image takes between 2 to 4 minutes, depends on the amount of light available. So let's see the end result. Here's the first image, and look at the amount of stars captured by the Pixel 4 XL and how amazing the image look compared to the iPhone's image. It has better colors, less noise, and a lot of stars, so the astrophotography feature is very useful if you are into photography. And keep in mind, the image takes from 2 to 4 minutes with no star trail, which is a huge plus for the Pixel 4 XL. So I'm gonna leave you with this slideshow to enjoy watching the stars. So in this category, also the Pixel 4 is the winner. And one more thing you can do with the astrophotography feature of the Pixel 4 XL, you can capture long exposure images with light trail. So if a moving object passed in the scene while capturing using astrophotography, you get that cool effect in your image. So I tried to do the same with the iPhone night mode by setting the exposure to 30 seconds, but it failed, producing blown out images. Also, I tried to use the long exposure effect on the iPhone that require live photos to be turned on, and if the live photos are turned on, the night mode won't work. And I did that test in complete darkness where the night mode was mandatory, which is another point to the Pixel 4 XL over the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So let's sum up everything. After this long night camera comparison, for me the Pixel 4 XL is the phone to pick for night photography, hands down. It produces stunning images with an amazing selfie camera that no other phone can beat, in addition to the astrophotography feature, and the smart software techniques of the Gcam makes the whole experience impressive. But there is only one drawback, and I can hear you saying it: the ultra-wide lens. And I agree that it gives you one more option that the Pixel 4 doesn't have. However, on the other hand, you have more than one option in the Pixel 4 camera that no other phone has so far. So after getting these stunning images out of the Pixel 4 camera, are you going to pick the iPhone 11 Pro for your night shots just because the ultra-wide camera and sacrifice the better quality? I doubt, because I rarely use the ultra-wide camera as I don't like this fisheye effect, but if you really need a wide angle, you can use a third-party lens like Moment lenses to get the ultra-wide option. So that's pretty much it. Please let me know in the comments, what do you think? Would you go for the Pixel 4 or the iPhone 11 Pro when it comes to the camera? Thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.